late? 20 minutes? Me? No. No. Never. Never. Okay. Anyway, I have plans for the warm up and I fucking don't want to do it. Okay, it's fine. It's literally fine. Fuck off. So you drive around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. It's a change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you, and I fuck her too. Said if I was richer, still be with ya. Oh god, the harder of the two. Oh god. Fuck you. It's fine. It's fine. You lie and cheat. Re-Animator Yowie. Someone do something. This for you. Driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Said if I was richer, I'd still be with ya. There's pain in my shirt, I still wish you the best. Fuck you. You see you driving around town, the girl I love. There's pain in my shirt, I still wish you the best. Okay, here. I can't believe I fucking done this to myself. I don't want to draw so bad. But here we are. Pray for me. Need a good brush. Probably want paint. Oh, not watercolor though. Get the fuck out of here. No. Um. We could keep it boring. Wildflower. Nope, that's fine. Okay. The goal this week is uh unlimited color palettes. And I fucking hate that so goddamn much. I did not think that one through in the slightest. I should have only let myself do limited palettes first and then maybe upgrade it to unlimited later. But the shittiest part is I kept thinking of like all the cool limited palettes that I could fucking do, and I was like, wait, you can't do those. It's not limited palette week. Um Not a huge deal overall, but like I'm still pretty pissed. A little darker. We'll see how this goes. I actually have very little confidence. We could definitely add another in-between color. Hi, how are you? I feel like a lighter blue in between might be beneficial. Pretty good. Whining about how I don't want to do this, but here we are. How are you? You already answered. Don't fucking answer again. Unless you want to. It is within your God-given right. That's okay. It's my bad for biting off more than I can chew. Pretty good. How are you? No, I'm just kidding. I I'm we could do this all night. Um Okay, let's add another darker blue. We have time. So true. That's the fucking spirit. Um I'm bitching about it, but from the way this is going, I'm already kind of excited about the way it's turning out. I'm like saturating it really hard, so we'll see. Um I um have like a very gentle sore throat, and I was bitching about it during dinner. Wait, is it repeat day? We were celebrating. So true. It is repeat day. It's for the yeah. Or it's from mom, cuz she was just like, "Yeah, I've been having an on and off sore throat," and she dropped that fucking bombshell on me. And I was like, "What? You have a fucking what? You've been having a what?" She was like, "Yeah, I've been having a sore throat." And I was like, "You sick fuck." Cuz I've been sick 3 fucking times. Cool. I know, it's the worst. It's like, you kind of warned me first? Jesus Christ. Like, um, I've only gotten, it's not like I've gotten sick 3 times this year. I swear, I'm sick and fucking tired of being sick all the goddamn. If we talk about this anymore, I am actually going to start yelling. I had a brief crisis upon hearing that cuz for a while I just thought I swallowed something kind of funky, because normally sore throats hit me when it's first thing in the morning. So it was kind of weird that I felt fine literally all day until I had gotten home. So I was like, huh, maybe I just swallowed something weird, because I had a banana and I was like, um, maybe I just ate the banana wrong or some shit. I wouldn't put it fucking past me, you know? I hope it's just allergy, because I'm really angry. Like, kind of inconsolably upset about the fact that I might be sick, cuz I haven't been handling it very well these past few days. So, I'm few days, sorry. Past few times, because it's been so long since I've been sick. So I just, ah, it's all right. I'm just not having a good one at the moment. Like, my car ride home, I was scowling the whole time. So bad that my face started to cramp. It was bad. I was pissed. Um I ended up talking myself um off the angry cliff. Because seriously, no, we're drawing already, and I'm actually having a good time with it. So don't tell me what to do. Um, I know I was just bitching about it, but it's going okay, so everything is fine now. Um, I'm just starting at an interesting point, but I typically do during these. Um, but there's construction down where I work now, and it was so. I lived in such ignorant bliss before this. Um, like everything was like there wasn't any construction and everything was going fine. Um, and now construction's back. So that's really cool. Um, but because the construction is back, people drive like fucking dipshits and assholes. So a task I already deeply enjoy got to be even better um today. Cuz I ended up um there was a closed lane, and the I had when people don't get over fast enough, it literally makes traffic slower, as I'm sure you may be aware. Um, and as a result of the traffic being slower, everyone wants to go faster, which means that more people try to get into the lane over to get an advantage on the other drivers who have gotten over into the proper lane sooner. So, because of the people who want to go faster, they are making it slower. And I was already tired, and I wasn't. Oh, yeah. The fucking parking garage. It actually turned out okay, so I'm angry for nothing. But this morning, I pulled into the goddamn parking garage. And the parking garage, typically when you go into a parking garage, you drive up and the arm is down. Sorry. This has a happy ending, so you have that to look forward to. But for now, I'm angry. I'm heated until we get to the part of the story where I'm not anymore. But so, normally when you go up to the fucking parking thing, the arm is down. You cannot get in the parking garage until you have taken a ticket. I press. So, the arm goes down for the person before me. So they're gone. So I pull up. The arm immediately pops up, and I go, that's interesting. I go to press the ticket button anyway, because I need a ticket to get out of here. So I press the button, and it says, sorry, we cannot distribute tickets right now. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go into the parking garage, and I'm angry that I'm going to have to deal with the repercussions of this later, because there's a lost ticket button. So if you lose your ticket, you have to press the lost ticket button, and then they charge you the maximum amount. I have never lost my ticket because I put it in my car. I'm sorry, I put it in my wallet as soon as I can, so I don't have to concern myself with it for the rest of the day. It's in my wallet, and then I get my validation ticket for free parking, and then I forget about it. Except this fucking time, I didn't have a ticket. I went to get a validation anyway because I was like, well, I don't know. Let's just do the validation anyway, just in case. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know if they'll like let people park for free the rest of the day as a result of them not being able to hand out tickets this morning, or like what's going on. So I got a validation anyway. So I completely forgot about my parking issues because I was going to ask Frankie, who also parks in the parking garage, um, about whether or not I needed to do something, like if I needed to talk to someone about the parking, because they didn't give me a ticket. And, but I completely forgot about that, obviously. And so went so I left. I was like, bye. I almost thought I forgot my wallet back in the library, which was very briefly terrifying. Luckily, it all worked out okay. Um I did not forget my wallet, I just put it in the wrong section of my bag. Um Hallelujah. Um so completely forgot. I go, damn it, I'm gonna have to pay $10 for like a lost ticket because I wasn't sure if they were gonna let me use my validation for the lost. Praise the Lord, so true. Is your D not working, dude? What's going on over there? Um, Lower. Uh, but I pull up to the thing. I press lost. It is hard. Lorf. Oh. I loved Lorf. Lorf was good. I was a huge fan of Lorf. Thank the Lorf. Oh. Anyway, um so I go up to the parking to leave, and I was already kind of resigned to my fate of not having okay, I'm talking D now. Lorf. It wasn't in the Lorf's plans. Anyway, Lorf. Um the so I press the lost ticket button and it spits out $10 at me. Well, it doesn't give me $10. It tells me I need to pay $10. And then it says I can pay with a validation ticket, and I go, yes! It would have been $10 anyway, had I lost my ticket or not, so it didn't fucking matter either way. But I could pay with a validation, so thank God I got one anyway. I can't even imagine what it would have been like had I not gotten a validation. I think I would have had to kill myself. Um, but we are so safe. So now we know that if the if it's closed or whatever the shit, um uh if we know that this is what I fucking mean though, is the parking garage always gets their money, cuz even though they couldn't give me the ticket to start, they still um uh they still would have gotten cash out of me because I would have had to um pay to get out even if I had a ticket or not. Which is really fucking stupid. I'm sure if someone were being real about it, they probably would have just given them the help call, like you can press the little button and be like, "Hey, can you help me please?" I don't want to fucking talk to them ever again, so I just was resigned to paying the ticket. To be completely honest with you, I had no fucking desire um to talk to them at all. So they fucking suck so bad. And the stairs are kind of sort of fixed. They're still blocked off, so I can't walk down the stairs yet. But it does look like they fixed the ceiling, like they put cement there. So it should be fine in the future to walk in that area, but I'm you know, it's not something I'm exactly looking forward to doing. Um Considering the fact that it was dangerous at all at any point. um but I had been walking to the parking garage or whatever, and some lady who I think is my mortal enemy, but I'm not actually 100% sure if that's true or not. I could be lying. It's really anyone's guess. But the she keeps renewing a book. I think it was her. I love it. Me too. I was thinking about how little I have going on at the library, so I just make shit up to bitch about. But the she yeah. That's the best part. Um but she was like, I wonder why the stairs are closed, cuz unfortunately we got stuck in the elevator together. So I was like, what button? And she was like 2, and I was like, okay. So I pressed the button for her or whatever, and she um I was like, I wonder what happened there. I was like, oh, like a giant chunk of the stairs fell off. I was just real upfront and honest with her. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, it looks like they got it fixed though, I think. She was like, oh, okay. Have a good day. And I was like, you too. Oh, but like, what do you tell someone in that situation? Do you lie? And you're like, oh, I knew exactly what happened. Um, but yeah, whatever. Not a huge deal. I think I'm gonna shift it over just a little bit. Um, but on the way home after the parking garage debacle, I some fucking dipshit dickhead. That was good. Was so I had realized fairly quickly. It's the new mansplain, male wife manipulate, girl boss, girl dick. I don't remember. um. Anyway, the male life mansplain girl dick. It's not shaping up to be a good one for me. I'm very sorry. Um, but the um uh um I had so as a result of one of the lanes being shut down, the car I had gotten over in the lane that I didn't really want to be in, but you kind of have to be in it because it's the only fucking option, classically. Um, so I got over early, Like, as soon as I saw the sign, I was like, oh, I better get over. Even if it's not, like, super dire, I'm gonna get over just in case, because I can always just get back over in the future. Not many people know this, but you can, in fact, switch lanes more than once. So if you, um, uh, needed to be in the other lane, you can fucking do that. It is free to do. Like, you don't have to pay. Um, you can just switch, and you can do it whenever you need to do it. But this fucking guy next to me, so as a result of it taking a long time, I was stopped at the same red light twice. Not a huge deal. There were a lot of cars, and a lot of folks kept having to stop for the other guys in the wrong lane. Because at this light, as soon as you're out of the light, the lane ends. Like, there's no, like, extra room to get over on the other side of the intersection. It's intersection, lane is over now. You have to fucking get over. Fuck you. And so I was like, thank God I got over when I did, that otherwise I would have had to deal with some extra bullshit. But what to my wondering eyes should appear but a fucking minivan to my right in the lane that ends in maybe 20 feet. And I was like, that's interesting. That's cool. And luckily, this light is long. And I had a couple minutes to decide what I was going to do. And I was feeling a little evil. I was feeling a little fucked up. I was feeling a little unkind. Because I was in no mood to have to fucking get over for this guy. As I should. I am in complete agreement. I was in no mood to have to wait for this guy to get in front of me at the fucking light, causing everyone behind me who is doing what they're supposed to wait even longer than we already have. I've been sitting through this light twice now. It should only be once that I should be doing that for. But as a result of this fuck-ass construction, we're stuck here again. So, I had my foot barely touching the brake. I was sitting still, but it was barely touching the brake, like pressed up against the corner. So I was ready to fucking give myself whiplash to make sure this guy couldn't fucking get in front of me. I was so angry. And, like, luckily I didn't have to, like, burn rubber or anything to get in front of this guy, because I think they knew that I wasn't gonna let it slide, because you could see me, my windows were open, and I was not happy. So, they probably got the hint and pissed off. But, oh my god, I was so pissed the fuck off, man. It wasn't even funny. I hate construction. I hate driving. Thank you. And again, I didn't even have to go that fast. It wasn't even that interesting of a moment, but it did ruin my drive. I was angry the rest of the drive because this guy thought I'll just get in front of everyone else because I'm a fucking asshole. I am not a kind-hearted driver anymore. I will pay my dues. If we are all in traffic, I will let in one. But that's about it for me. And I wish I still had compassion. I miss that piece of myself. I miss not being as angry as I once was. However, I also yearn for violence, and everyone who is wrong, never me, should go straight to hell and pay for their crimes against humanity. Oh, and knowing that part of yourself is nice, I think, cuz for a very long time I loved driving. I loved going places. I loved being out. I have this very vivid memory pre-COVID where I had gone to Barnes and Noble, and I had sat there in Barnes and Noble and I'd read for a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy a few pages of this book, and then I'm gonna buy it. And so I did, and I sat around for a few, and I enjoyed a few pages of the book. And I um uh left. And I left and I went to lunch at Red Robin's by myself on my own. Just because. I don't do that kind of shit anymore. And wow, what a fun exactly. I still have the book. It's kind of shit. Well, I do not still have the book, but I used to. Cuz I finished it and then never touched it again. Cuz I'm not a rereader. Um but yeah, I at this point I would also kill myself. And it wasn't like I was super confident at the time. Um I didn't think about reread. It's so true. Um I but yeah, I'm not like the world's most confident person or anything. So eating at Red Robin was definitely awkward for me even at the time, but the fact that that was something that I could and was willing to go and do, and that's not something that I'm willing to go and do now, makes me kind of sad, and I kind of wish I had the patience to drive and desire to go places on my own. I feel like that would be a good, if anything, confidence builder so I can go more places on my own in the future. And like going to work on my own has been working. Like normally if she like the woman in the elevator, I just I'm zero, but yeah, and that's okay. Um some people aren't made for that kind of thing, and there's no shame in this. But leaving the house is like the best way to like learn to socialize, and I really feel like I need to consider learning how to socialize a little bit. I don't know. Um just a bit, not too much. But the uh but the lady in the elevator, the fact that she had spoken to me and I had responded and didn't freak out about my response after the fact, I was like, I fucking slayed that conversation. It was like I shouldn't have felt that successful because it was just like a quick like one-off situation, but here we are. Um I it's always so true. Um if only it hadn't been with my mortal enemy. She doesn't know that, but she doesn't need to know that she's my mortal enemy. Um but yeah, even at the time when I went to Red Robin, it was a little awkward. I wasn't super stoked to be there on my own. I think I was even proud of myself then for going alone. So I shouldn't I shouldn't be too upset with myself that I haven't done anything like that since. I think I just need to join like a club or something. Um I feel like that'll be the best thing I could do for myself in regards to like getting more confident. Cuz like if you join a little club, you make friends doing things you like to do. I just don't know how to find clubs. And I haven't ever actually tried. So it's really a matter of getting started. And at this point, I'm fucking busy. So maybe once I join new 4-year school, I will do something. I could join um the gamer league. That'll go well. I'll probably try out as a joke. I'd be like, I'd like to try out for Valorant, please. I've never played before. Um, thank you. Thank you. I agree. I feel like I'd really spice things up if I did. Because then there'd be like a little less guys who need to shower and a little more guys who don't. Um, because I've already showered. I need to shower, but in like a regular way. Um, because I do it on a regular basis. They need to do it immediately. Like these so-called boys, you're so true. You guys, do you, I turn into a nerd from Bully. What's up, Coolio? You know, I hit that. That'd be so fucking funny. I love What's Up, Coolio. What's up, Coolio, my beloved? Over. We'll see how this goes. I'm not super confident. I'm having a mental health crisis over my sore throat. Somebody do something. My it's okay. It's okay. No. I could probably get like a mint or something. Those go pretty okay. In regards to like improving the vibe of my throat. You fucking idiot. You fucking weirdo. But you get it. You understand. Um and silly distractions. Thank you. Thank you. Um I am gonna get more water though, and maybe I will get a mint. And I also have to pee. I don't have to run an ad at this moment. I still have 20 minutes, but it's the 7 o'clock mark, so I'll run one anyway. Um, sorry. Love you. Everybody sit tight during the ad. I'm gonna start the song over. I can't believe I missed my favorite fucking song. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm back now. It's good to be back. Thank you. How was your ad break? I know you don't see the ads, but, you know. Hope it was good anyway. We should watch Energy Awakening classes. What? What the fuck? Are you saying to me right now? What are they? No idea. Okay, cool. Like right now? Or like what? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Good nights in a bigger city. I guess not right now, but I saw you're right. Oh, okay. I'm kind of down for whatever. I won't get too crazy on the shadows here. In my life. Well, on my break, got a mint. And it is helping like I thought it would. And I don't know if it's because I'm tasting more mint. Thank you. Sorry, also. Nights in a bigger city. I don't know if it's because I'm tasting more mint than I'm feeling sore throat. About you seeing it. Like flashing the flashing the mint in my mouth. But it works, so I'm not gonna bitch too hard. The only sucky thing is that it only works when it's in my mouth. As soon as it's gone, it stops working. And if I eat too many, they're sugar-free, but, like, that doesn't fucking mean anything, obviously. There's still something. It's candy. It's not like it's the most healthy thing in the fucking world for you, obviously. But it's... But it works, so I'm not gonna, like, complain either way. Because I fucking hate cough drops, so the fact that this works in a similar fashion to a cough drop, I will do whatever. To not have to taste fucking awful hell on earth cough drops. But I had one of the colds I had not too long ago, I had uh um uh wrong brush. But I had like 4 mints in a row, and it like I don't want to say it did something to my teeth because that wouldn't be right necessarily. It didn't do anything. It just had like the sugar like got on top of my teeth, and I was like, ugh, and I had to brush my teeth or whatever. So having like 6 mints back to back to back isn't ideal, but who would fucking think that? No one. And I didn't expect it to be like good, but it helped, so but anyway, I also went to the bathroom, and I also got a drink of water, and I also read some Kiryu Nishiki fanfiction. Just trying to get the throat popping, you know? So true. What's I can't even be bad at it. I have a fucking pimple on my cheek, and it's pissing me off. I've been washing my face, and for what? But yeah, anyway, ask me how it was. Honestly, I'm in a very musical mood. I feel the barrel need to pace. Then pace, queen. Oh man, in 2011, every movie trailer. So true. How was it? It was pretty good. Just really song. Yeah. It's into theaters. Driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. But I only ever listen to the Forget You version of this song, so the fuck you version is very cathartic. I don't know how to describe it. But his whole album? So actually, yeah. The whole album is really it's really fucking good. I'm a huge fan of the album. Fuck you. Yeah. It's good. Shout out. And this is probably the original version, but like for like the Forget You version was like on the Disney Channel. Just say Forget You. I was like, what? Because it came out when I was like a kid, so I only ever heard the Forget You version. So hearing the Fuck You version for the first time, I was like, whoa! The um, they're both good though. Forget You's kind of cute. Fuck you. This change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you and I'll fuck her too. Who's richer should still be with ya. Ain't that some shit? And there's change in my shirt. I still wish you the best with the fuck you. I think the purple might be too much. I'm not sure. Anyway, hi Naj, how are you? Hope you're good. We're still warming up, unfortunately. Not that don't color me surprised. I was also late, but I didn't need to fucking tell you that. But you get to hear about how late I was because we're friends. Oh, hello. How are you? Okay, it's gonna stream tonight, but have so too long. Damn. You know, I've been meaning to tell you this, but it's been so rockin' that you're back. I know I'm not able to catch a whole lot of your streams, but I'm very excited that you've returned in a more consistent capacity. Oh, thank you. Happy Pride Month to you too. Yeah, you. Yeah, of course. Okay, maybe the purple isn't so bad. I'm going kind of. I don't normally fuck with the colors like this. So. Flower. Needs to be darker than that. I forgot that color related warm-ups take me fucking forever. But the thing is that we didn't finish the cooldown from Thursday of last week, so I'm already kind of down a cooldown video. And that's as fun as I have with these, I don't care about doing them unless I Unless they're like for TikToks, and I'm doing TikToks again, so I have to do them. Pretty much my worst nightmare, by the way. I fucking hate posting. Um, like kind of nightmare fuel a little bit. Don't you just have to post your face reacting to the booger set? So true. I unfortunately have a lot of trouble with it needs to be bluer. I have a lot of trouble doing like content that I have to I don't first okay. I'm not good at talking to a camera. I know I'm a fucking Twitch streamer, but I never make eye contact with the camera, and we both, me the streamer and you the chat, one person, and we both fucking know it because it is very rare that I look up at the camera. I'm looking at chat. I'm making eye contact with chat. I don't look at the camera because chat in my brain is the is the is is the eyes. I'm looking at your eyes are here. Which I'm sure you kind of can tell after a while of being around. Um, but of course that's not readable for everybody. But but yeah, being one on one with a camera, ugh. I'm not terrible at it because when I was a kid, I used to do like YouTube videos and stuff, and some of them are still posted. And it's not like I wasn't like a kid. It was like my senior year of high school, or a little bit after, or a little bit before. Um, when I had less to do. Um, and but I didn't have like a camera. I just like recorded myself talking, and that was kind of the best you got from me. Um, and so TikToks in that format always feel kind of weird to me. Um, especially when it's like super trend following heavy, it just feels super fake and like weird to do. Um, I did do a couple of album reviews when I was doing TikToks the first time, where I'd post a album review I think on Sunday. I don't remember. Um, and then I'd also do sketchbook tours where I did and it turns out you're not supposed to talk during those. I was always under the impression that you were supposed to talk during sketchbook tours. It turns out you're not supposed to fucking do that. So I was talking for nothing, but it was really fucking funny, so I decided to continue doing it anyway, even after I found out you weren't supposed to do that. You were just supposed to like show the art and then move on. Um, but it was so silly, so I just kept going. I keep considering bringing back sketchbook tours, especially now that I have a sketchbook and it's going okay. Um, like this coming up week, all the stuff that I have to post is okay. It's not stuff that I love. Um, but it's decent. It's all right. Um, mainly because I like blasted through 6 drawings. Not true, it was only 4. But I blasted through 4 drawings at like midnight on Saturday because Remy and I were hanging out. It wasn't for his birthday, but to me it was for his birthday. Um, but he was playing Elden Ring and I was drawing. He finished his character, so we're gonna start a new one. as soon as I have free time, and then we can hang out and make his new character. So I get to see the beginning of this one, which is exciting. I don't know anything about Elden Ring, but the more he plays, the more I want to play, which is a really fucking bad idea because you've seen me, play Bully. So it could probably go really good. But I don't know. I've been enjoying, and now I know what you're thinking. You're on the brink of rage quitting all the time. Why would you be having fun with hardcore Bully? Especially when it's like so shitty to the point of like it's broken from how bad it is. But have you considered the adrenaline payoff when I win is really, really great. And I'm kind of a drug addict to adrenaline. And I yearn for the adrenaline rush I receive after beating a particularly difficult game. So I don't know. And you might be cooking. And I'm not normally, I never really bothered because I get so angry and it's like to the point where it's like detrimental. I'm scared of heights, but put me away. No, like, put me okay, true. I'm not. There is certainly something to be said. I'm not afraid of heights, I don't think, but I haven't been on anything really high. So I don't think it bothers me. I think it depends on how high. But yeah, so I'm considering getting Elden Ring. And Remy and I can play together. Which will be fun because we have very differing tastes in games. When I first started playing Yakuza, and I'm still a little bit mad at him for this, he was like, "Yeah, that game looks like ass," and I was like, "You fucking take that shit back right goddamn now." I didn't say that, but I did think it. To each his own, except for that. And I was good. And I had heard that a while back. I forgot until you said that, but yeah. Is this okay? Come back. Yeah. Cause watching Remy, he's like, um, uh, he's like over leveled for everything. And he's still struggled even after being like super omega over leveled for everything. But now I know where to go to grind if I want to. So I could just do that. Which is good. But yeah, it would definitely have to be on sale. I'm not gonna fucking buy that expensive of a game if I'm going to be angry 99% of the time. And I also don't know that I'd want to play it on stream because it'd also be really fucking long. And I'm also really bad at playing video games in my own time. I I have played 2 video games that I own. Okay, story-based games, like games with a beginning and an end. I've played 2 in my own time front to back. And they were Sally Face, which fucking sucked balls, and Night in the Woods. And that one was good, but it did give me like a brief existential crisis, which is kind of what it's supposed to do anyway. So I didn't play it on stream. See, and that's another thing I have trouble with. Trilla fucking ruined Resident Evil. Love him to bits, love you Trilla, but he fucking ruined my life with Resident Evil 4 Remake. Do you know how fucking excited I was to play that damn game? I was psyched. I was like, yes! I was fresh from finishing all 7 games because I'd played 8 already, so I'd played 1 through 7. Played 5 and 6. My ass did not play those, but I tried for an hour. and they were terrible, so I didn't bother anymore. But I remember being so I watched the state of play. I never fucking do that. But I'd heard that they might announce Resident Evil 4 remake at the state of play. So I got everybody on stream early. I was like, let's watch the state of play. It'll be great. And we watched it and they announced Resident Evil 4 remake. And I was like, I was so fucking excited. And then I get the game, I buy it, and that shit was expensive, man. 60 damn dollars. I never ever spend $60 on a game. One game. I did spend almost that much on Yakuza, but it was 7 games. 8 games because I bought an extra one outside of the bundle. And it's a good thing that I did because it was one on sale at the time and two I like the games, so thank God. Cuz what would have happened if I didn't like Zero? Like imagine that. I'd have like 6 extra games, 7 extra games cuz I bought the extra one. That would have been a little embarrassing for my bank account, but the we had made it to because I'd played a little bit on stream. We had made it to the what the fuck? The stupid fuck ass staircase battle where you're fighting with Luis. Uh and Trilla was like, "Oh, you had trouble with this battle? You just sit at and this was after I'd lost. Yeah, I think so. And this was after I'd lost like 3 or 4 times, so I was heated. And we all know how I get when I get angry. It's pretty bad. But he had basically been like, "Oh, you had trouble? Well, I did it perfectly the first time." I was like, "Shut the fuck up, Trilla!" And then I never play the game again. Because I didn't want to after that because he had some shit to say. So I was like, okay. And that was it. I haven't played it since. And luckily the game is kind of beefy and my computer definitely couldn't handle it anymore. So it's not a huge loss. No worries. Not a huge loss cuz my computer can't fucking handle the game anymore. But it certainly wasn't my favorite thing in the world that um that he had said that shit. I can imagine. Cuz it was being cool. Cuz I remember having trouble with it in the original game too. Um like okay. And I mean, I'm sure, and even if he was telling the truth, happy for you, man. Shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Um, but he does like to be cool. It's like, okay, man. I'm normal and I can admit when I'm bad at games. Yakuza makes me feel like I'm Jesus Christ though. Which is not good. Cuz it's like I can play anything. No. Cool people. Yeah, so true. Fuck those guys. Shut the fuck up and be a loser harder. Okay, like you're trying too hard. This needs to be bluer. Um, but yeah, I feel like it'll also be good for me if I get used to playing games that are hard. Maybe I'll be able to handle it better. Bully, overall, all things considered, even though I have had a couple of moments, it has been a relatively positive experience. Like, I haven't wanted to kill myself the whole time, which, considering some games, yeah, and I part of me wants to blame it on the fact that it's Bully and I love the game so much that I'm willing to forgive anything that happens, and that's probably true. Um yeah. It's pretty it's pretty to my knowledge, all they did is they went into one of the files and cranked the numbers. Bad. They cranked them to a disgusting degree. Um, exactly. So, so, and that's fine. Um, but the fact that I'm handling it well, despite it being extremely sickeningly broken, is a good thing. I would say the fact that I'm handling it relatively well for a piece of shit that shouldn't be the way that it is good. But it is bully, and I do like the game a lot, so I feel like it makes sense that I already am excited to play and I'm into it and whatnot. So it's definitely, I don't know that I could play a really hard game and have my reactions be as tame as they have been while I've been playing bully hardcore mode. Because the game doesn't have that same benefit of the doubt. Here's when I compared it to RE3R Inferno, as lazy developers said, let's turn on those numbers. Laughed about it, offer some coins that help you dodge. And laughed more and packaged the game. Ugh. And I already fucking hated Resident Evil 3 remake. I almost I want to go back and play the original first 3 cuz those are the original ones that I need to play cuz 4 I've played the original 4, which I am very thankful that I got to play the original Resident Evil 4 because she is my beloved. Even though I was watching myself play to find clips from the game, and I was pissed as fuck because of how long it was. I feel like I don't appreciate her for what I didn't appreciate her for what she was. Um, that's a pretty legit fan. Thank you. I I've seen people flip flop on all of them. Um, but I haven't played the original 3, so maybe I'd hate that too. But I don't know. I don't know what about 3 remake people don't like, because what I didn't like about it was I had to fight the same damn boss 17 fucking times, and it was annoying every goddamn time. Um so if that's what everyone else was upset about, I am a pretty legit fan. So did it. Okay, then, because then I feel like if I had to fight the same motherfucker over and over again, but you split it up further with some more chunks in between, it'd probably be a more bearable game. And that's such a shame because the relationship between Carlos and Jill, I feel like would be really interesting to see develop properly. But they probably don't. They probably didn't do that in the remake. I don't know that they would have done it in comes ATR3R, which sucks because that's woman. That's the girl game. And I didn't play RE1 with Jill. I played it with Chris cuz I'm a gay person. Um Which is funny because it's easier to play with Jill. So I was like, let's play this on hard mode. You fucking idiot. I didn't like 1 either. I mean, I loved 1 unless I was playing it. Like after I was done with stream, I was like, wow, what a fun time I had. You did not have fun at all. I did like 1 though. After. If I played again, I feel like I'd like 1. But it did such a... Okay, and I liked Resident Evil Village. I screamed Resident Evil, and so much of my... I also screamed original in my head. Thought you should know. That's so fucking funny. Oh yeah. But the um Leon hot. No, so true. You should add that shit. Um I have this one. I mean that's relevant too. Speak on that. Um, no, this needs to be bluer. Freak. Um, I wish they had put Leon in Village. I know they probably couldn't have, but with the way the trend was running, Chris being weird Chris, but Chris nonetheless, being in the tail end of um 7 um was keeping up with the trend of Chris being in 1, um then not being in 2, and then Jill being the alternative for Chris being in 3, and then Leon in 4, and then Chris in 5, and then everyone in 6, and it was ugh, yuck. Again, I did not finish 5 or 6, but man, 5 was so nasty to look at. I can't think of a single redeeming quality. Apparently, it's a really great couch co-op. Um, but the thing is that I don't have a couch, and I don't have anybody who'd want to play that with me. So, especially since I don't have a couch. So there's really no point in even bothering. There's a mod that makes everything not washed out in Resident Evil 5. But that's not even the problem. I don't if you ever it would I do have it for PC, so we could play. Um I would definitely have to think on it because of how shitty it went the first time. I'm not exactly keen on playing ever again, but I appreciate the offer. I now have a couch and you are invited. Um which is fucking stupid cuz every other oh God. It was bad. I quit very quickly. Um on that one. It was sickening. I watched the movie. I was like, let's just watch um the lore and then move on. And then we played 6 for like a half an hour cuz I it was giving me the same energy as 5 was, so I was like, forget it. And which sucks cuz I was really excited about Piers cuz I remember hearing about him in all the fan fictions I was reading. Um So I picked interestingly enough. So as it turns out, I didn't know that there was a storyline. Yeah, and I haven't played. See, that's another thing I need to go back and do. I need to go I need to play the other character for I need to like A and B routes or whatever the fuck. I don't know how Resident Evil 2 works. Um but the fact that there's two different like um tracks you can go on. I haven't played Claire's and I feel like I should. Um I just haven't gotten around to it cuz again, I don't play video games by myself. And I feel like I've repeated a lot of games on stream as of lately, so I'm really trying to avoid that. But it would be a new storyline, so it would be so bad if I played it again. Um but I probably wouldn't still, unfortunately. Um Well, maybe I could. I haven't played Zero yet either. And I know that one is not one people enjoy too much. To my knowledge, the people do not like Zero. um which is funny. Where are you getting the green stuff though? Cause and I remember I think I bought it on sale because you were playing it and you said you liked it and I was like, okay, maybe I'll give it a shot then. But I just never touched it. And I'd been meaning to. Like I kept telling myself, okay, we'll play Resident Evil 0 next. Okay, we'll play Resident Evil 0 next. Okay, we'll play it. And then I never did. Which kind of makes sense. Considering I had just come off of playing 7 fucking Um, people don't like it because you control two people and lose their minds doing it. I feel like so long the as you can't be killed, I would be fine. Just keep exactly. That's what I was thinking. Is you just keep one in a normal area. I don't know why you'd bring both of them at the same time if given the option not to do that. I'm also a pretty classic fan of getting the fuck out of Dodge. I do that a lot in Resident Evil games. If it doesn't look like I have to fight the battle, I won't, which is one of my favorite tendencies. I also play fucked up. I remember playing 3 remake. Um and Scott was watching and he was like, "You didn't play that, right?" I mean, he didn't say it like that. He was like, "I've never seen anyone play like that before," implying that I didn't play it right. Which is so fucking funny to me. Um I love not playing video games correctly. Cuz I just there's some like really obvious shit that you're supposed to realize that you can do and I just don't realize it and then don't do it. So I play it harder. Like the final boss for the final nemesis in remake. Like, I love watching your mind. I know, and it's like, thank you. That's so flattering. Have fun. Be right backing. Um, is that a normal? Yeah. Um, but I do enjoy hearing people appreciate it as opposed to like be a dick about it and be like, "You're not playing it right, blah 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 blah." So the people who are like, "I am fascinated by the fact that you play the," because that's what's so cool about watching people play games is everyone plays differently. So something you might have thought was extremely obvious is something that someone else won't perceive as extremely obvious. And therefore they will play the game different than you as a result. And I think that's neat. Um, and 3 was that for me. I did not notice things at all. Um, so it was I played a little funky cuz there were like pustules that you were supposed to shoot in the last nemesis battle where he's like a big blob. Um, and I had um not noticed the pustules. So instead of shooting those to like stun him, I just ran back and forth and didn't use any and didn't do any pustule shooting. So I made it harder for myself, but I got it done. It only took me like 2 tries, so it wasn't a huge deal. Um but Scott's mind was fucking boggled. He was like, because he noticed the pustules, and I think I did something pretty similar with another battle where he like ends up on. I think it was the battle right before that one, where he's like on tanks and shit, and you're supposed to shoot something, and I just didn't do that. I shot him in a different way to stun him. But yeah, Resident Evil is fun. I kind of miss it a little bit, but then at the same time, I'm like, I'm busy actually. Um, and you'll never guess with what. I feel like I need to open my eyes for new games. Cuz I feel like I've limited myself pretty. Why the fuck is there like a green strip right here? Do you see it or am I crazy? It has to be it has to be like that. Knock that shit off. But it's doing it anyways. Like, what's your issue, man? What a weird transition between colors. Maybe I do this. No, it's still shit. I don't even know what to do. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Who cares? Um, his hair doesn't look great either. Um, but I feel like I'm after stepping out of my comfort zone with Yakuza, and that was never a game I'd ever considered playing. It was not something I had ever thought about. I hadn't even really known what the game was gonna be like before pressing play. Um, because I was so innocent before. I had remembered that I had drawn the poster on stream, so I was curious about what I had been saying about the game at the time. Um because I didn't know anything about it. So I did like research on what the poster should look like. And I was talking about the game and how I didn't know anything about it. And I was like, the only reason I want to play is because of this character. And it's Ichiban from Like a Dragon. And so I was a little disappointed to find out that he's not in the later um in the earlier games because I thought he was the main character because that's the new shit that's been coming out. So that's the shit that I've been seeing. Um and so I was like watching myself make the poster, and it was really fucking funny the thing that I chose because I'm obsessed with the scene that I picked the screenshot from. Cause the thing that I picked is the Nishiki and Kiryu like reunion at the um like they get like back together and fight just some random guys. The reunion wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. Um but I still liked it cuz Nishiki was back cuz they killed all of our other side characters. Um LMAO. So they had to bring Nishiki back as someone to like hang out with Kiryu or whatever. Ooh, congratulations on your pasta. I am jealous. I'm deeply jealous of your pasta. I was like, pasta. Down. Feel like not that dark, please. I'm taking fucking forever to do this. It is almost 9 o'clock. Someone needs to stop me. But don't. We're having a nice time, so it's not a huge deal. But like, ooh, oh god. The album is gonna loop again in a minute here, so if you're tired of it, let me know. I agree. You are also welcome. CeeLo Green kind of killed it. I didn't realize that Fuck You came out in 2010, because that's when the album was released. I mean, it might have come out as a single before that. Let me check before I go run around making claims. Because I don't look at people's singles. If you have a, um, um, okay, 1990 Happy Hour, Kung Fu Fighting, Stranger in the Crowd, Georgia. Yeah, it wasn't even a single. Well, yes, it was, but it still came out in 2010, so it doesn't matter. It was named different. 2011 was the karaoke version. Bright Lights Bigger City with Wiz Khalifa on it. I don't care. I won't listen to that. Um, but yeah, I had totally forgot that I have a very 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 small list of albums that I want to listen to. It I is Bright Lights Big City CeeLo. It is so good. I just heard it for the first time this morning. I'm already fucking obsessed with it. Um I had no idea. Wow. It's gonna come on next in like maybe 15, 20 seconds. Heard it on Pitch Perfect? That makes sense. I was like, what's this song though? So true. Um, yeah, very good song. Huge fan. And the biggest it, and it's about to come on, and I'm so fucking psyched. Yes, let's go. Put that shit on, CeeLo. Turning it up again. Not for you, just for me. Do that. Might get more pasta. Do you have enough? Definitely gonna phase. Okay, so true. It's one of those days. I think his face is too long. I think I gotta go play some Animal Crossing. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. So almost done. It's not evening. Wish that were me. Cause he's kind of like a bug. I don't know how to describe him. What's your name? It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Bright nights in a bigger city. I'm not finishing this very quickly. And I didn't finish my sketchbook. And I have a sore throat. It's not going so hot for me. And I have to go. There's shit going on tomorrow. Sorry. It's okay. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Night nights in a bigger city. Knows. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Night nights in a bigger city. I came up with another like little project in my head on the way to work today because I was listening to Creatures by Viagra Boys. Um the whole way to work. So that's good. Um so as a result, I was like, yippee! Time to come up with an animation in my head. Don't. Stop. Stop right there. You can't do that. Driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. And it wasn't even like a good animation idea. And that's the worst fucking part. It was Yakuza 0 based. It's like, please be normal for 2 fucking seconds. But I can't. I don't know how. It's disgusting. I should. I still wish you the best. The fuck you. That don't mean I can't get you there. just for you. Round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Just the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you, and fuck her too. Was richer, still be with ya. There's pain in my shirt, I still wish you the best with the fuck you. Trying to please you. Get you the boo. See you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Says change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you, and fuck her too. I was richer, still be with ya. Chains in my shirt, I still wish you the best with a fuck you. This is one for your dad. I see you driving around town with the girl I love. I'm like, fuck you. So change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you, and fuck her too. Said if I was richer, still be with ya. There's pain in my shirt, I still wish you the best with the fuck you. At this rate, we're not even gonna have time for a cooldown. Okay, be honest, should I keep going with this or should I move the fuck on? Flower. Sunflower. Ugh, I don't feel like it. Uh-oh. Flower. 6, 3, 24. Okay, should I run an ad and work on something else, or should I just end the stream? I need a real response this time. Oh, fuck, it's New Week. I hate New Week. New Week sucks. I'm ending the stream. Um, since chat isn't responding, you guys don't deserve me, so I'm just kidding. I don't actually give a fuck. I don't know. Okay, there he is. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you weren't responding when you were. No, I'm not tired. I just don't want to. That's not even true. I want to draw, but I'm also frustrated at the speed at which I am taking to draw, and I don't know. I'm actually super flip floppy on it. I could go either way. What I don't want to do is fucking go to bed and wake up tomorrow, cause god damn it, I don't want to do. I don't think that was my door. I got a lot going on tomorrow, and I don't want to do fucking any of it. And then the next day, I have a lot going on then, and I'm. I think I'm tired. I'm throwing a fucking temper tantrum before your very eyes. I think I'm tired. I'm gonna go. Luckily we should still be here for 9:05 cuz it's new week, so I have to look for someone to raid and it's gonna take me a minute. Um did we have anybody we were interested in seeing? Um any games in particular? Any streamers in particular? Thank you, I will. But for now, we raid. And it is new week, so we gotta fucking pick somebody. So true. Okay, which one? We did talk about it. Resident Evil. I'll just go through them. I don't think very many people play 4. Okay, plenty of people play 4, so surely. Oh yeah. All right, I need somebody. Oh shit. Okay, I want original. I'm not watching the fucking new one. 4 2005. Please and thank you. 3 people are playing that one. Or 3 people are viewing it. I'll just go through them all. Cause I don't want to watch the remake because I want to play it myself. Cause I'm annoying. Folks are playing Village. Well, let's look at Village. Horror streamers are so happy 9 to 5, everybody, just like I said. Oh shit. Pick the one fucking guy speaking Portuguese. Just kidding, there are several guys speaking Portuguese. Can I get a woman? Can I get a woman? I don't know why I just trust women more. Seven is fucking funny. Can I get a normal? Can I get a normal fucking person? Can I get a Spanish? Damn. A woman, Portuguese. Montreal possibly speaks French. That's disgusting. Okay. This guy likes going to the gym, playing basketball. What do you think? Can we trust him? Okay, he's playing 7, so we're gonna rate this guy, I guess. He seems pretty chill. He's speaking, which is nice. I love when streamers talk, and aren't silent. Okay. Shh. I love stupid man. Stupid. Did I call him stupid? I didn't mean to. He's fine. You are very welcome to stream. I'm sorry I ended it early and didn't get anything done. That you know what? Last week was too productive, so I had to fuck it up this week. This is simply my comeuppance. Anyway, I will see everybody tomorrow for Yakuza, and I will in fact be finishing it at my own damn speed on Friday. I'm gonna procrastinate with Pocket Circuit tomorrow, and then we'll actually finish the game stuff on Friday. That's what I promised myself. Alright, I will see you then. Gus, be out there? I love you.